Tonight, a small group of anarchists held a candlelight ceremony outside the Allegheny County Jail. They called it a vigil for their fellow marchers who were arrested today. Many of those arrests came during an unauthorized march that began in Arsenal Park in Lawrenceville. Estimates of up to 1,000 people marched through the streets, some wearing black, their faces covered with bandanas. At first, things were peaceful, but as the group inched closer to downtown, police decided to let them go no farther. David Highfield spent the day in Lawrenceville and watched the scene unfold.
If you remain in this immediate vicinity, you will be in violation of the Pennsylvania Crimes Code.
Police warned protesters, some of whom wore masks and goggles, and then came the cloud of smoke. In a matter of moments, protesters retreated. People, including photographers, ran away from the cloud. Some had to wash their eyes out with water.
Tilt your head back. Anybody else? Yeah. Tilt your head back.
I just saw this big cloud of gas right in front of the crowd, and suddenly, like, I can't breathe. I'm like, everybody's like, masks up, you know, cover your face.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten hit with it. It stings.
I asked Frank Smith why he didn't leave when police warned him.
Yeah, they announced it, but like my thing is like we should be allowed to march, whether permit or not.
What followed was an army of police in riot gear trying to get the crowds to disperse on various different streets.
Clear the area. For your safety, I suggest that you clear the area.
At one point, officers ran to new locations. At another, en masse, they rushed to put on gas masks. Protesters threw rocks at police during a standoff on Smallman Street. One man was taken into custody when he charged the police line. At another location, protesters blocked Penn Avenue and wrote messages on the pavement, refusing to leave.
You shall be arrested for having freedom of speech.
The protesters left, except one man who was taken away by police. And we want to get back to what police sprayed there at the beginning of that story, and that was something called OC vapor. It is similar to pepper spray. It is not tear gas. And one final observation from all of this today here in Lower Lawrenceville, there was truly a Pittsburgh moment at one point when you saw all these police officers in riot gear, and then behind them were a few guys chanting, "Let's go Pens," and carrying a replica of the Stanley Cup. We're live tonight in Lawrenceville. David Highfield, KDKA-TV News.
And as those protesters broke away into